Can you hear me now? No? Fuck.
Okay. We should be live.
I don't know why you can't hear me.
Because I made us live.
I do not know why you can't hear me. I can see
why is no one
it's
seeing
making
us?
the thing on the screen. Like it looks like I'm talking.
There we go.
I can see it. Look like I'm talking.
Okay, you can hear me.
I can hear you fine.
I can hear somebody.
Who you hear? Oh my God.
We're switching back and forth. This is brand new to me. I'm doing this all on my own. Ed, the editor, is not doing it because I was all like, you don't have to. I heard Bianca.
How did you hear me?
Are you there?
I am here.
Well, I was hearing you. Okay. And now Bianca's left. Technology is awesome.
Can you hear me now?
All right. So, oh, there she is. I see her head.
You can't hear me.
Do I just not have her loud enough?
I don't
for
know
myself?
What is wrong? I don't know what to do with this, man. I'm gonna leave and then come back again. I can hear you and see you just fine.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad somebody can hear Bianca besides.
Can you hear me still?
Because I can't hear her. I don't know why.
Can they still hear me? No? Shit, nobody can hear me. I don't know how. Well, see. I'm not a magician and shit. Don't be looking at me like I'm Bagger Vance. I am going to roll this joint, though, because that's what I was doing before all this started. Uh-oh.
This is weird. Because the only way I can hear Bianca is if I have the live feed up and I'm watching it.
Well, you froze.
Oh no, they can hear you, Bianca. I can't hear you.
How can they hear me? Well, then you need to plug your headphones into the playback one where they're playing it so you can hear me too. I can hear you fine. I feel like I wish I knew some sort of secret mind language. It could mind send you this stuff. Oh, I guess I could use the chat. Huh. Yeah, I could do that. I could chat things. Oh, here, look at it. Okay. Type very fast, don't you, lady?
All right. Well, welcome to the live stream, even though it's not working quite well.
What? No, because you can't hear sound bar.
What?
Can you still not hear? Can you still not hear me?
No, I can finally hear you.
What the fuck is going on? Yay, that's crazy.
I don't know what it is. It's technology, and I have no idea what I'm doing. This is the reason why we have Ed, the editor, do all this stuff, because this is how bad I am at this.
Girl.
I
I was
know.
I was like, I'll just roll my joint and wait, and we'll see.
All right. So we have dramatic readings, and I'm not sure. Because I get some of the Bernie emails, but I don't get all of the emails, and I didn't get any of the emails that you were showing us on Twitter.
Who? You didn't get none of those? Yeah, no. People send me them. They're like, they just like to send me their emails that they get from Bernie because they're like, look at this guy, send me this. They usually make about 5 or 6, 7 like tests, different ones that are slightly different to see which one works the best, so they can know which email would bring in the most money. So, they're not going to write the same email and send it everywhere. You'll kind of make it slightly different, and if one does better, then you'll make it sort of more like that and less like the other one. It makes more sense that way.
I do know that these guys are absolutely insane in terms of how much that they are sending out. Because I'm going to show.
They tripping.
I know. I'm gonna screen share briefly the search results that I have from Bernie Sanders. And I've never given him my email address because fuck Bernie, I hate him.
What
and look at all of these emails from him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I just did a search with his name, Bernie, and this is all of the stuff that I've gotten in like the past couple of months.
Why would he send it to you?
I don't know, because he's dumb.
You know not to send it to my email address, okay? I don't get none of that shit.
Yeah, well, I think it is because when they, and I'm going to stop showing everybody my email because it's embarrassing how many there are. So I've gotten lots of Kamala emails and stuff like that, and that's fine, but I've never given Bernie. So I know that people said after the hack into Hillary Clinton's email, they started using the email list that she had generated.
My God, he is so obnoxious this year. I had no idea he was. Look, I couldn't stand him at the convention. He's gotten worse. I have not ever seen that level of I don't even know what to call it. It's pure arrogance, but like he bought his own hype, and when the way he acted at that forum, it was straight up disrespectful.
This is true. I mean, when you say, well, like as if nobody knew this, that he marched with Martin Luther King, and then he was all like, no, you guys can't complain about that. And I was like, okay, sit and spin on the cactus. Well, for me, what I thought was kind of shocking was just how
unprepared.
No, how unbelievably dumb it was for Nina Turner to then go and before a mostly white audience and complain about this.
Oh my goodness, the way she did that, she is a total embarrassment. She embarrassed herself, and she didn't embarrass the black people because we banned her before. So she's like, that's Bernie's person. I don't know what the fuck, but she looked so stupid the way she sat up there on that stage, and and I was like, is this how she normally sounds? Because she sounded like a preacher, like she was at church or something. Like, come on,
and not a good church.
Yeah, no, one that's just trying to get the collection plate around.
Yep.
She really didn't do herself no favors. I don't know what she's trying to do, but she wanted to be a caricature. Go ahead. Thanks, Nina. You're fucking embarrassing, okay?
Yes. All right. So shall we do the first of the readings?
Well, okay. What are the readings? I haven't seen them yet.
Well, these are the emails we're going to do.
Oh, you want me to read Bernie emails? Oh my God. No. These fucking emails, and like I'm still getting cussed out over these emails, right?
Well, yeah, that's because people are assholes. You know. So I do have I did want to show some of the hilarity of how stupid this was, because I don't know if people realize this, but you can actually go into Bernie's um his current disbursements and take a look at what he's done. And I'm going to share that. Okay. So this is the disbursement, and this is Act Blue. He spent $277,000 on the first set of Act Blue, and this was this was back in February 20th. And then there was another one where they spent $82,000. And this continues to happen. $38,000. That was the day after. So when did they start saying that they needed to do dollar donations? Do you know? Do you remember?
What small dollar donations for Bernie?
Yeah, the small dollar donations.
Okay, he I think his numbers went down to like $14 per, because they had a whole bunch of people doing one at a time. So fucking stupid.
Yeah. So I think with what I think what's going on is a lot of this, because if you look at the dates, there's these enormous amounts of fees that are going to the to Act Blue.
Yeah.
And the reason they're going to Act Blue is you can tell on this date here, the 20th of, because was that when he announced? Because he announced
like that.
Yeah, he announced during Black History Month because he's an asshole.
He would, yeah.
Yeah. So this here is probably the first day. And then you probably can get, I wasn't able to figure out how to have it go by name.
Nope.
But I mean, if you look at this, it's like on the 24th, there's 36,000, and then there's 38,000. And it's just, it's obvious what they're doing. They were basically
manipulating the system.
Yeah, they were manipulating the system.
That's all they ever do, though. That's their life, is manipulating the systems and algorithms and whatever.
Yeah. And Crystal is pointing out that the donor list was given to the DNC after the 2016 election because she's not because Hillary Clinton is a lovely woman and wants the DNC to succeed, which is why I have 18
So
million.
I'm sure Bernie fucking got the fucking list.
No, I don't think he did. Because I don't think he can buy that from the DNC.
He's so deceptive, okay?
Yeah, he is. It's totally uncool
what he's doing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So when it comes to Bernie complaining about his amounts, he has absolutely no leg to stand on, because he invited this. He wanted them to drop the amount down, and what did they do? They did exactly what he asked.
Yep, they sure did.
And
they said they were sending $50, $1 at a time.
Yeah, and all of that money goes into the fees that Act Blue gets, because they get a percentage of every part of every dollar that you send. Yeah. And the reason for that is because they're a central clearinghouse for Democratic candidates, and it's a very beneficial one. I mean, they've raised $1.2 billion for us in just the past 2 years. So this is great. We like this. But apparently it's too low. So he had to go and do a he had to go in and ask his peeps to start giving him more money.
Oh my God. Yesterday was the most craziest day on Twitter. I don't know why you keep freezing up for me, but you are. But yeah, yesterday was insane. I tweeted, all I did was take Kamala's letter that she had sent out after Joe entered the race, and I put it next to Bernie's, and I said, you know, what's the difference? Tell me the difference between these two. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, I was just tossing it out. Oh Lord, do you know how fucking pissed off Bernie World is? They cannot stand me. I'm getting quote tweeted like a son of a bitch right now.
Well, I guess that means that you're going to lose that account soon. Have you been swearing on that account? Because if you don't swear, then I think you can get away with it for a very long time.
They can't handle the truth, dude.
No, they can't, because basically Bernie is just whining the fucking all over the place because, Kamala's all like, hey, everybody come on in. It's cool. And Elizabeth Warren did have a criticism for him, but she has a criticism. But she had a criticism that was based on policy. Bernie is just whining.
Oh boy, he is just fucking bitching and whining. And it's always like everything's so unfair to him. Like, you get on my fucking nerves, dude. Is anything ever fair to you, Bernie? Has life ever been fair to you one time? Never, right?
No, life hasn't been fair. Even when he wins by promising to do whatever the NRA wants and lives up to that promise. I mean, to be honest, when you buy Bernie, he tends to stay bought.
Like when Big Sugar bought him. Sugar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he still defends that, and he does the same thing with the NRA. The only reason he's changed his tune is because the Democratic Party, the base, basically the people he's never going to win, they really do oppose guns, and the reason we oppose guns is because they do a lot of harm to people. The suicide rates are unbelievably high, and one of the benefits of taking away a method of suicide is the suicide rates go down. And you can see that if you look at England, because you like Sylvia Plath, right? Bianca? Did she disappear?
England? I'm here.
Okay.
You're freezing up for me. Am I freezing up for y'all?
Little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well. But over in England, Sylvia Plath used one of the gas ovens that they had to commit suicide, and they took that away. And when they did, guess what? Suicides dropped by 1/3 in England. So taking away a method can have a massive impact on the amount of people who do it, which is a good thing. We want that. But Bernie's all like, well, they bought me, so I can't do anything.
He is so annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's see. He goes and he's complaining about friends. From the moment Bernie got in this race, we knew what we would be up against. The political establishment.
Yeah. The financial elite, powerful special interest groups, and a record number of primary candidates, including another one who just entered the race today. That's why today is important. I can't take him seriously.
No, there's no reason to take him seriously, because if you do, he's not a serious candidate. And I think he realizes this now.
Yes, I think so too. I'm finally thinking he's like, okay, I'm just in it to do whatever. I don't know what the fuck he thought. I think last time when they told him, oh, you almost won, she stole it. He started believing that shit that they were saying. But like, they were just covering their own mistake up, okay? Because they fucked up. Bernie, you were never gonna win. You were never that popular. I don't know why the fuck you believe that shit, dude. It's not true. You never were. No, black people don't really like you. No, those polls weren't right. No.
Well, honestly, the question the polls ask is, do you like him? And the poll answer is, well, I don't hate him.
Yeah, basically, right? You don't want to say no if it's somebody that's not a Republican.
Yeah. And if it is a Republican, that they're not going to like that person, but they will like somebody who's on the Democratic side. So,
Yep. Yeah. He done fucked up by the way he acted, and it really broke it. The shit he did with Nira changed everybody was looking at him, and it made you had to look at how petty this motherfucker was. You had something like Trump. It's almost like when Trump started trying to take on the media. Trump be all,
Mhm.
Fake news. That's what Bernie pulled a fake news, dude. He pulled a fake news.
Why? It's almost like those two are the two sides of the same coin.
Are you
Yeah.
dropping me?
No, I'm not dropping you. Sometimes your voice disappears. And so it looks like I'm listening to you, but I'm actually not.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna
Yeah.
elect. I'm gonna elect a cop. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I don't blame you for electing a cop. That's kind of
I don't
your.
feel safe with these Trumps running around.
Oh my goodness! Guess what? We're gonna have a guest. Come here. So
Who
this
is it?
is my niece-in-law. Say hi.
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 She wants
Give.
me to have a cookie.
Oh, have a
See,
cookie.
they're just made. My sister just made them. Those two are working together.
Thea made them.
Thea made them. That's her name, Thea. So say hi to the audience.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
And my
Can't
friend
even-
Bianca, that lady right there, she says hi.
Okay.
Hi.
So thank you for the cookie.
You're welcome.
I'm going to
I
eat the
love
cookie
kids.
right now. And
Yeah.
then you and Pam continue working on getting as many cookies made as possible. Okay? Come on.
Well, I wish somebody would rescue the white man commission from my motherfucking mentions. I mean, they really need wet rescue. They need like somebody to go in there. I'll save you, sir. I'll stop her from being so racist against you, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. And go rescue them and get them out, like firemen, but for white feelings.
Hi, Nana. She said hi. There's a lady named Nana Lifa who said hello.
Who?
I think they were saying hi to my adorable, I guess, niece by marriage. I don't know.
Y'all in their relative relationships.
Hmm.
Mm.
They're good cookies. They're peanut butter cookies. And I don't normally like peanut butter cookies, but my sister usually makes them pretty decently. So I'm eating in everybody's ear.
I'm smoking.
See, you need to be here because we have so many so many cookies. Because when
right?
when my sister makes cookies, she doesn't make like a dozen. She makes like 50 dozen. And we wind up eating them for weeks. So anyway, back to making fun of the white men in your mentions.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, they need a fireman for white men's feelings. And Nina Turner's a joke.
Well, yeah, I think she was more mad about the donuts, but only barely more mad.
Barely. Because they were
Yeah.
seductive as fuck.
Yes.
Sexy.
Sorry, I can't give you any cookies, Crystal. I wish I could, but I can't.
Oh man. So yeah, it's been really bad. And then now we got all these dumbass bitches.
Yeah, I'm faking listening to you again.
Yeah. If Bernie comes in my grocery store, I'm gonna boo the way he picks out like fucking tomatoes. I don't care what the fuck it is. Oh, you picking out cantaloupe, Bernie? Boo! Oh, you want milk, Bernie? Boo! I don't care. I'm saying boo.
I don't think Bernie does his own grocery shopping anymore.
Oh yes, he's too wealthy.
Yeah, now he has a servant to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's not Jane for once. Yeah. You know, I just don't know why Jane, even though they're millionaires, why her wardrobe simply has not improved.
Girl, what the fuck is she wearing? My grandma's couch. She's wearing my grandma's couch from 1978.
Yeah, with the flowered print. I think everybody had that couch.
The same couch, and then like my grandma had hers covered in plastic. They was doing that back then. They was like shrink wrapping it forever. Like it was crazy. I don't know why they did it. I peed on that couch all the time.
Wow. That's a revelation. It's a good thing that you're not visual because that's just gonna let people have their own visual image of you.
They can think about it. I used to pee in the bed when I was a baby. Yes, I did.
Oh wait, doesn't that mean that you're gonna grow up to be a serial killer? Have you started serial killing?
I'm getting prepared. I'm getting prepared. I got them all in my mentions trapped. Soon, I'm gonna get them all one by one.
And you know, Nana is right. Taste cannot be bought.
What happened to
I
Chad?
don't have very good taste when it comes to clothes, so I usually do the fat woman thing where I get the like basic simple pieces because I don't have any taste. But the campaign could have paid for a style consultant. I mean, after all, they hired one for Sanders.
And Sarah Palin.
Sarah Palin was just basically taking the RNC for everything that they were worth.
Good.
And, I'm okay with that.
I am too. Ooh, did you hear about the NRA? Them motherfuckers broke in fighting. And what? He's like, Wayne LaPierre, is that his name? He says that Oliver North is blackmailing him or something. I said, what? I didn't even want to read the article. I just want to gossip about it.
Well, you have to read the article so you can talk about it. I mean, I read part of the
I didn't.
the complaint. Well, I'm more.
Oh, tell us what happened.
Well, basically what they were saying is that Oliver North and a lot of the vendors that they had been paying and not paying any attention to for years.
Yeah, overbilling them.
And yes, Bernie does have, in fact, a stylist for his wrinkle suits. He has a stylist for the suits. He's just a wrinkly person. So, as
that takes Botox.
Yeah, his Botox wears off way too fast, and he doesn't know how to iron.
Yep. His hygiene is poor. Weird. Yeah. It's weird or something.
Yes. So with the NRA, yeah, basically they were when they were flush with cash from Russia, they didn't give a shit who was being paid because they're like, oh, we have money. But like whenever you lose a source of income because now it's, somebody noticed the fact that they were committing treason, they had their money stream taken away. And so now they're like, we need to cut corners. And where are they going to cut corners? They're going to cut corners with people like Oliver North, who was double dipping. I'm pretty sure he was double dipping. I mean, once
hell yeah. And he was a Reagan fucking era criminal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he definitely did not. Yeah, he was a bad egg then and a bad egg now. And of course, the reason he's a bad egg is he wasn't raised right.
Or maybe, you know what? I don't know. Is his brother like that? Because, some people, they just turn out to be the failure of the family. They just don't have no manners.
Oh, yeah, because Frank, my whatever he is to me, he told me he was living with O.J. Simpson's brother. And
he was nice, right?
Yeah, and his brother was very his brother was really nice and a bus driver.
Did he kill anybody yet?
No.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. So
he's doing pretty good, yeah.
They're going, where's the dramatic reading? Did we miss it? And it's like,
it turned funny because I can't fucking read dramatically when it's that dumb. But if you want me to read his emails, I can find them. I've lost them, okay? I don't know where the fuck I put the emails, y'all.
Oh, that's not true. They're easy to find. Here, I'll
no, it's gonna freeze.
I will put one of them up.
The screen.
And yes, it's gonna freeze. Well, so what? It can freeze for a second.
Ah!
So let's share.
Our campaign has a bit of a problem on our hands, and we were hoping you might help. The good news is we have far more individual donations to our campaign than anyone else. At more than 1 million, we're about 3 times ahead of anyone. Bad news is our average donation is far less than anyone else. This month, our average donation is lower than ever, right around $14. That means it takes 200 donations to match what? I don't know what that is. One max out check being scooped up at a swanky. This motherfucker. Hold on. I'm going to have to read that again. Did it just say swanky? Hold on. I remember this from yesterday, and I was very irritated by the word swanky.
Yeah, I like the word swanky. It's fun.
It didn't go there, okay?
Mm-hmm. He's talking about Kamala, by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay, because I was like, swanky must mean prettier than him because he's very unattractive. Okay. That means it takes 200 donations to match one max out check being scooped up at a swanky fundraiser held by one of our opponents. Now I sound like a bro. So we have 2 choices. We need more donations, or we need to up the ante on the give us more. That's what he's saying. He's saying give us money.
Yeah, he's basically saying that he is
ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about money. That's what he's saying.
Yes.
Come on, dude. What are you going to build a legacy institute or something? Like, is that what this is all about?
Pretty much. And with, I think with this, because, you also had posted something that was, I thought, very salient to the problem that they're having. So let me share that, because it really does explain everything. So Tim,
yeah, Tim's dumb.
He donated 27 times in a row $1.
What the hell is wrong with you, Tim? And he encouraged all these people to do the same thing.
Yeah, they were all like, yeah, let's all do that. There was a Reddit forum and everything on this. And I'm like, do you not know Act Blue has fees?
No, they don't. They didn't realize that at all. Not until you just now said it.
No, they probably, and you know what's really sad is Act Blue actually talks about that on their page.
Yeah, like, don't do that.
Yes.
Don't manipulate the system because it'll just end up costing you.
Yeah. Like, there's a 3.95% processing fee associated with the account, which covers the cost of getting the contribution from the donor's credit card to your campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why he had to pay that $200,000, the $277,000 on that first day. And then when they started doing that that continual thing where they did that, all of those dollars, 3 cents of every one of those dollars had to go to pay for that. And it's just like, you're not helping Bernie at all. And
Which
that's okay.
I enjoy.
We like that. And that's the reason why Kamala does those swanky fundraisers, because it's a lot cheaper for her to get the checks in person and deposit it that way than it is to get it through Act Blue. I mean, honestly, I'm okay with her going to Hollywood and saying, "Gimme."
Yeah, I don't care. I really don't.
So yeah, so this is really funny. And to be honest, their average donation of $27 was always a total lie, because they put that on their fucking webpage.
Yeah.
Use my language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't accurate.
Yeah. So the Sanders people are Suki says that apparently the small donations are just to harvest email addresses, which that doesn't make any sense, because if that's the case, they're getting the same email over and over and over again. Yeah. So
no, he likes to artificially. I've always done this, artificially inflating things and rigging the fucking any kind of poll. That's all they've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they rig the system to get you banned and shit like that. This is their thing.
Yeah.
Manipulating systems. But they never win anything.
No, they don't. They lose. I mean, honestly, the Justice Democrats won one event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently they wanted me to host an event tomorrow.
Who?
Bernie. Apparently that's their official organizing kickoff.
Oh, they want you to be a part of their team.
Yes.
Oh, girl, you should so join it and then like go around like, don't vote for Bernie. Don't vote for Bernie.
Well, that's something I'm very tempted to do. So let's do a dramatic reading of them trying to get me to do shit.
Not joining your campaign, Bernie.
Here it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Can I get that bigger?
I don't know. Maybe. Let me try.
Oh, yeah. There it goes. Oh, here it goes. Bernie. He's so ridiculous. Hold on. Let me drink something. Fucking Bernie and Jane.
Now you're making me thirsty. So we're going to have to do that.
Friends, today I'm asking you to do something big for our campaign. On April 27th, we'll have our official organizing kickoff with events nationwide. Events that will lay the groundwork for our movement across the country. Even if you've never hosted an event like this before, I hope you'll keep reading. Good night, Bernie. Oh, no,
Yeah,
I'm done.
we're done.
Hosting an event is easy. Fuck you, Bernie.
No, it's not. I mean, you have to do things like
Why? He said, look how he lied right there. That was like, this say I'm a new 18-year-old. And I'm like, oh man, he says it's easy. And I go through these steps, Bernie says, and then after they've been, I'm like, fuck this guy. What the fuck? I swear to God, I would be stabbing myself in the face afterwards. Those stinky fucking weird people fucking talking shit to you, calling you Negro liberal because you have a knick-knack and it's fucking made in Afghanistan. I have time for that.
No, nobody has time for that.
Reading the tags on your clothes. It's from Singapore. Like, I don't know, dude. What the fuck they do, but I don't trust them. I don't trust them not to go through my medicine cabinet either.
So let's look up his events page. Let's see how many events they have.
That's all he got as events.
Because you can do organizing kick. Oh my God, they only have 1,129 events open for sign up.
What is any of it at a black place?
I don't know. Let's take a look. I'm pulling up the map right now. It takes a little bit of time because I have so many things streaming right now. I have the live stream so I can see everybody what they're saying, and also like a bunch of other things.
Oh,
okay. All right. So let's take a look at the. I'm going to screen share once again.
Oh,
even though that slows everything down. Oh. Notice how he now says paid for by Bernie 2020, not the billionaires.
Yeah, where's the millionaires? Is that there too?
Oh no, millionaires, it's okay to have. Oh my gosh, there's one in Anchorage.
Oh, there's going to be a gang of them here because we have all these weirdos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They're the fanatics too because Trump's going to win our state. So they're really fanatic about it and they like to try to bite our faces off because independents outnumber both parties here. Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, let's. This thing is like so bad at moving. So let's see, how many of these events can I show up at and wear my Kamala shirt? Well, let's see. They had some stuff in the South, so let's take a look at the South. Well, there's two in Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so we have Arkansas and Little Rock.
These aren't ones where Bernie gonna be at, so whatever.
University of Arkansas organizing for Bernie. Sheridan, Arkansas. Now, supposedly these are all individuals who've decided to do this.
No, of course it is.
Let's see.
There's address
private. Well, okay. All right. So Birmingham, Alabama. Well, this is so he can walk once again with King.
Oh, yes, like he did last time.
Yeah. So,
right. Did he march with Bernie?
Yeah, Tuscaloosa. Oh, look, Montgomery, but it's private. Okay. Yeah, some of these I'm just like, I don't know if they're actually somebody did something. Yeah. So they had 1,100. They have 1,100 events scheduled, which I guess is all right, but whatever. Sparse as shit in Middle America. Yeah, that I noticed that.
What?
Well, I can't go into any of the events and tell him to stay the fuck out of Brooklyn. I live in Arizona.
Tell him to stay the fuck out of Brooklyn. Stay the fuck out of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Shit. Stay the fuck out of Brooklyn. Brooklyn didn't ask you to come there.
No.
Wait, you can come to Anchorage because I just want to come and be like, "Boo!" That shit'll be funny as hell.
And yes, there are stuff in Virginia that you can crash. Make sure that you're wearing your appropriate Warren or Harris gear, because I think Harris would make them mad, but I think Warren would especially piss them off.
Man, can I get a T-shirt with Warren and Harris on there? That shit'll piss their ass off, nigga.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to the day that we have the Harris Warren combination shirt, because they're going to have the two together when Warren becomes her VP candidate.
Yep.
And the reason I think that it's going to be Warren is because Warren is gearing up by releasing all those policies.
Man, she's doing it. One of them, it didn't do so well. Okay, the one with the black women and that didn't do so well because of the way she had it out, and she just has a blind spot. But she can always reconfigure that and get it better. Warren's smart. She knows how to do it. I have faith that she can get it right. Okay,
and
she may need to be told what it is that she's not seeing, because there's always something that you don't see.
Yeah, us white women, sometimes we need to shut up and listen.
So, well, she didn't know, and like a lot of people be mad at her, and like I'm like I just really see her as somebody that she has blind spots that she has to have them pointed out to her. Otherwise, it's not like malicious or anything necessarily.
Yeah, and unlike
that one time,
and unlike with men, when you have a woman and you tell her something, she may get mad at first, but it takes her a little while, and then she calms down, and then she goes and she's like, okay, cool. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to when it's Kamala and Elizabeth, because that'll be nice. Woo! I don't know. Something I'm looking forward to that, because I really think that a two-woman ticket, and besides, can you imagine Warren going up against Pence?
Yeah, I can.
Yes, I can see that, and it would be glorious. Because I mean, it's just prep work for the main event, which is Kamala going up against Cheeto. And the funniest part about that is he has to shake her hand.
Oh my God! Will his wife be there?
Who cares? She doesn't care. She's like, oh, good, weird. Somebody can deal with him. I don't think she's ever had a problem with him sleeping around.
Oh no, you don't
no.
think so? I wouldn't care.
No, and I'm talking about Cheeto having to shake a black woman's hand, because know that'll drive him insane. Not Pence having to shake a woman's hand. He can shake a woman's hand as long as mother
they're
is
not
there.
Alone. Yes, as long as they're not alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I really think with all of the policy that Warren has been putting out, she's not really going for being president. I think she's
really going to throw out the best ideas and to get something started.
Well, plus it also gives her an opportunity to make news
and create the platform.
Yeah, I could see her being the person who creates the platform.
I would like women to just decide to be co-presidents.
Yeah, I wish we could do that, because we could actually have women do that.
Like, we're going to do it this way. Like the president, vice president, we'll just be like the prime minister and the president. We'll just each have different powers. And like, you take care of this shit and I'll take care of this shit. Because Warren's really good on certain issues. And then, but certain things she's not that great on.
No. And with her putting out so many policies, I really think what she's trying to say to people is this is what she wants to do as Senate Majority Leader, or as the Vice President, because when you're Vice President, you have to spend a great deal of your time in the Senate telling people what to do. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I went to check out what's going on Twitter.
What's going on Twitter?
Nothing.
People want to marry me for some reason, and I'm a horrible person. That's you guys. You don't want to marry me. I'm horrible. I'm not going to clean up.
Besides, you're married already.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
What happened?
We never got married. It was a big controversy. It's still a controversial issue, so don't bring it up. Because I said no, ever, never, ever. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm keeping my name just like it is.
Who said anything about having to change your name?
Thank you. Then he's crazy. He lost his mind.
Really? Wait, your erstwhile husband was upset that you didn't want to take his stupid last name?
He still folds his mouth up about it. I'm not doing that shit.
No, it takes too much effort.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah. Besides, I don't know if Bianca goes better with anything other than De La Rosa anyway.
It really doesn't go better.
Yeah. So yeah. I would say yeah. All right. Anything else happened this week that we should talk about?
I'm thinking what happened this week. I can't think of anything that happened this week. I bet you there's going to be something that was way out that happened this weekend. We forgot it. let's see. Beto did pretty good at the forum. I was like, oh, good, Beto. But you kind of need to like, I don't know whether it's tone it down or chill the fuck out or whatever. But you'd be like, whoa, whoa, I'm like, whoa, Beto, damn.
Oh, Stacey Abrams is getting closer to announcing that she's going to challenge what's his face, Purdue.
Well, didn't somebody else announce that they were going to challenge him?
Oh, probably. I mean,
Oh,
it's
okay.
almost like a situation like it is in Colorado where they have like 10 people challenging. But I really think that Johnson's going to be the one who pulls it out.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Anything else happened this week? Hillary said some shit.
Oh, yeah. Hillary wrote a wonderful, you know what? We should do a dramatic reading of that. Yeah, so Hillary wrote an op-ed that was in the Washington Post reminding us of how awesome she is and how much we have lost because, well, us white people we suck, honestly.
Y'all lost your minds.
Yeah, and it was mostly the white men,
Mm-hmm.
but us white women, we screwed up too. You know, the weird thing.
Y'all listen to men too much.
Yeah, the weird thing is like, outside the South, white women don't have a problem with black women being in office.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Mia Love, up until recently, she was elected in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's I think it's the Oprah effect.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they actually were able to check to see if Oprah coming out to canvass had any impact whatsoever.
You know what?
Because I know that Stacey Abrams lost white women by quite a bit. Because my fellow white women, we are somewhat racist.
Yeah. Y'all haters.
Yeah.
No, it's not just racism. It's that y'all don't like to. A lot of white women don't like to see black women succeed beyond them, right?
Yeah.
So if a white woman hasn't made it to governor, they don't want a black woman to get there first. And it's just something just that small, right? Because that happened after slavery too, with black men and white women. Y'all was like, what? Okay, we helped y'all get free. Now we should get the vote. And they were like, oh, well, we're going to give black men the vote. Whoa, white women were like, whoa, what the fuck? He can't even read, dude. What the fuck? And yeah, so there was that little controversy. And which side do you take? Both.
Oh, yeah. You know, there's a book, The Women's Hour. I don't know if you can actually read that. Yeah, there's this book, and one of the things that the suffragette movement kind of like moved away from being as bad as they were in the 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady right here, she was one of the key people that helped get Nashville to get suffrage for Nashville black women. And she also wrangled a promise out of one of the people who was in charge of the League of Women Voters, or what was going to become the League of Women Voters, to assist and help get resources put into the black community. And she fulfilled that promise after they won the right to vote. So yeah, it was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. We got a lot of history going on. Yeah, I'm
but this is what
now.
But look at what the anti-ratification people had. That's a Civil War soldier, by the way.
Oh God.
It's Bernie, actually.
Is it?
No.
Or is it?
No.
I thought it was the Revolutionary War.
Yes. This is the women trying to be sexy.
Are they? How is that sexy?
I don't know. It was kind of weird. Yes. Yeah, so they were trying to be all like, "Oh, we're so ladylike," and all that other nonsense. Yeah, and then so they dug up some Confederate veteran to spend time with them. But you know, if you're looking at the picture, he doesn't even look like he's alive. He looks like he's a mummy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was all like, maybe it's Bernie. But wait, no, Bernie was in Where was he? He never really went to the South, even
Hell
when he was
no.
running for president.
Mm-mm. No, he went down there to go to the church and talk at people while they were eating. Remember?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And everybody watched that, and we were like, "What is wrong with him? He has no manners." Every time I see him interact with black people, I wonder why he has no manners and why I don't notice it with white people. But it's like he's in different situations with white people, I guess.
It's a matter of respect. He doesn't respect black people.
He doesn't respect us.
No, as I've always said, the ones that he likes the most, especially when it comes to black women, the ones he likes the most are the ones that are silent and put upon his wall as paintings.
Oh, he loves those.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to look at them.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's almost 8:00. We're gonna stop at 8 because I have to eat, and then I have to do homework because it's the end of semester and I have a final. Woo! And then tomorrow Jesse's getting married.
Oh yay, Jesse!
Yeah. See, and here's the gorgeous wedding invitations because I have to show this. See, you can't read it because it's backwards, but still.
Oh, have fun at the wedding.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I won't. I'm taking Ed the editor, so that should be fun. Because I've never seen him in a suit. And
well, have fun.
Well, you've never met Ed, have you?
Mm-mm.
No, that's right, because you didn't come to Las Vegas after being the one.
I was sick, and I'm still sick from that. I'm still.
You're like,
it sounds bad. All right, you guys. I love y'all.
Wait,
Are we leaving or no?
one last thing. I went and did something on PayPal, and the reason I did that is because sometimes people like to give us money or tips, and not just like comb your hair, or cut it, or can you get your highlights redone, Elizabeth? So I went and created a tip jar so people can give us tips. And so that way, if you like us, you can give us a tip rather than, a recurring monthly payment. And so let me get that link for you guys, because it'd be nice to have a tip. It's always nice when people are like, "Oh, we like you. Here's proof. Here's cold hard cash." And then everybody who's watching is going to be like, "Oh yeah, no, we don't have any money. We gave it all to Kamala." But yes, so it's the Humorless Rants chip jar, and yep, I go over here, and there it is. So, okay. Other than that, is there anything else you want to say?
Let me say this, that I forgot to get on Pete and Pete's people, but I'm gonna get y'all asses next week. Don't trip, because if y'all still acting the way you was acting like earlier this week, I'm on you. Don't try, and I don't care. I know there's a PD over there. Stop it right now. Stop bothering people like that. Y'all got to act. Y'all got to chill the fuck out.
No, PDs aren't watching us because they never watch us. We're not.
Well, PDs are like, look. Y'all done acted worse than burners. Like, what the hell's wrong with y'all?
Well, no.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't noticed that, but then again, I haven't spent much time insulting Pete's people because, well, I'm trying to ignore his existence because I'm waiting for him to just simply disappear. I'm sorry, somebody who's 2 years younger than me and had roughly the same number of constituents is not ready for being president, because otherwise I would be.
Why are you staying out of it? I need somebody else to bust his ass down on this gentrification plot to destroy Black America. Him and Zuckerberg are trying to kill us.
That's true. I should
no, y'all don't know about the lead poisoning. Yeah. All those old houses he's knocking down, paint dust everywhere. All the Black kids are getting sick. I'm telling you, they're gonna fucking kill us. Yeah, girls, stop ignoring it. Yeah, now your face looks all like, what? Yeah, I told you he gentrified the fuck out of us. He's still charging us. If you do not mow your lawn, you get a ticket and they make you pay it on those lots that he fucking made you knock your house down. Then after he knocks your house down, He bills you for it. So he wants to knock your house down. He charges you and fines you to death so that you let him do it. And then boom, you get something in the mail, $10,000 to knock your house down. What? Yes, that's what's going on there. Then after that, you're getting fucking, you got lead poisoning, dude, from the fucking dust. And now they're having to put shit down on the dirt and shit to try to soak up some of the lead because it's all in the dirt by all the houses. It's bad, girl.
Okay.
Yeah,
I hadn't been paying attention to it because I'm just like, well, I'm sorry. I don't always pay attention to the stuff that you rant about.
I've been ranting about this for like a whole week. I'm over it now.
No, you're not.
I'm like, everybody's just going to die.
No, you're not. You're never over it.
Hey, they're just going to die, everybody. I decided, just come up here. If you don't like it or where Pete's at, come up here.
Well, see, if I die, my family gets $600,000. So there's no reason for them to keep me alive.
That's not cool.
Yeah. I say that to my family and they get upset with me.
Yeah, that's mean. Why would you say you gaslighting?
I'm not gaslighting. I'm telling them that they can have money if I'm dead.
My mom does that too. My mom does that.
Oh, because she has a life insurance policy?
Yeah, she has one that'll pay the building off.
Oh, well, I mean, that's something a sensible person does whenever they take out a mortgage.
Yeah, she tells me about it all the time. Yeah, it's okay. When I die, you're just gonna. I want to hear that.
Well, no, you need to tell her. You need to tell her. But Mom, it's completely pointless. This is Alaska.
Like I don't want to. Who wants to be here? No, but like I do make sure she knows that I'm gonna make. Oh, I can't say that here. I'll tell you afterwards. It's a plot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else anybody else wants to say? We're gonna wait and stare at the chat.
Okay, I'm just making sure that everybody know that it was a plot to destroy Black America. I'm done.
All of it was pretty much all of U.S. history.
I know, but it's not. And my main problem with it is that I know he didn't intend it that way because he's just such a fucking nerd that he just went through and got his abacus and he was like numbers and we all turned into a number for him and he just that's how he sees us.
I think what it is that he didn't pay attention to the ramifications of the policy. It may be a good policy to get rid of lead paint. That's a good thing. We don't want kids around lead paint.
It might be a good policy to get rid of shitty houses, but you have to do it the right way.
Yeah. So you have that kind of situation where you want to have good policy. It was kind of like, have you ever watched The Week with John Oliver?
Sometimes.
Okay. They had this section on bail.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had these people who were supposed to handle the pre-trial services. So making sure the person showed up, helping them, with their drug testing and all that other stuff. And the men had the important jobs. The woman was the one who had to do the secretarial work. And the black man had to do the urine testing.
Always. Yep. Every time.
And I watched that and I was like, yes, he is a highly skilled technician, but what do you have him dealing with? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's how it always is.
So yeah, so I think with Pete, that's the way it is. I don't think anybody sat there and went, wait a minute, why do we have the black guy as the P dude?
Yeah, right. It just that's how things turned out.
Yeah, it's something that white people have to check themselves on. They have to go, is this policy one that's going to adversely affect a minority community? And how do I make sure that it doesn't adversely affect them?
And you got to think about that from the beginning. You have to include them in the discussions about it, because if you don't include them, then you won't know what things will hurt them. They can tell you better than anybody.
Oh, yes. I mean, that's one of the reasons why the implementation of the 1993 crime bill was such a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Nobody listened to the black people.
Yep. I mean, they told her to shut up. She was telling you exactly what was going to go wrong.
Mm-hmm. And did they listen? No. And did they fuck up? Yes. Mm-hmm. And the sad thing is Bill Clinton doesn't have a problem listening to black women.
He was trying to him and his goddamn stagecraft. And this is why I've never liked Bill. Mm-hmm. That's why I never liked him. I felt like he was always putting on a show.
Yeah. Hillary, on the other hand, she listened.
She never
And,
put on a show.
yeah, and that's and she
she,
told us
she didn't really know how to put on a show.
Well, no, of course not, because she's not fake. She's not an actress.
Yeah, like Bill.
Yeah, Bill is an actor. I mean, if he had decided to go on the stage, he probably would have been,
Yep, Tony Awards.
Yeah. I mean, they don't give out awards for being good at politics, but they should.
Yeah, because
it's more of an art than people realize. It's more of a talent. You have to have charisma, you have to have stage presence, you have to have abilities. And Warren has
I could never do it.
And Kamala has all of it.
Kamala has all of it.
Yes.
Yep, she has all of it.
Yeah.
Something I think of Kamala is she's a little too quick to decide. She's gonna have to pull back from her AG mode and be like, okay, I can't always decide. I can think about it and consider it and talk about it. And that's why they were like making fun of her, saying she was going to talk about something. No, we should talk about it. It's a discussion we need to have. Everything doesn't need to be decided on because you decided it. I haven't decided it yet.
Yeah. I agree with that. And it is something that prosecutors do, because prosecutors have to make quick decisions during trial.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you have to make the decision based off the information that you have at that moment in time and move on to the next thing. And sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. Because I mean, Hillary, it showed that she wasn't the kind of attorney that Kamala was. Kamala is fast and she's aggressive because she was a prosecutor, and you have to be as a prosecutor. But as a patent attorney, you don't have to be fast. You don't have to be quick. You don't have to be aggressive.
No, you don't. Chilling in the office, eating a salad.
Probably, yeah.
Not with your comb.
Hillary would never eat a salad with her comb.
She's disgusting. So disgusting.
All right. Well, that's it for us this week. We'll see you guys next week. Okay, we won't see you guys next week. You'll hear us next week.
All right.
I will go and I will do a nice long thread at some point this weekend on Pete and why we shouldn't like him.
Oh, yeah. Could you look at, go ahead and research that. That'd be great. I have threads up that you can look through.
Yes. Yes, I know. All right. Bye.
Bye.